it's gonna be Elves. Okay, interesting. Colton on Elves. Oh, Armageddon. Hey, what is that card in the bottom right?
Absolute Law.
Oh, Absolute Law. All right, that's sick. Yeah, I mean,
Cool,
you got to do
cool card.
something. Yeah, you got to do something against the sharpshooter.
So I mean, Sharpshooter is a huge mirror breaker,
Yeah.
right?
Oh
It's
yeah.
a mirror breaker, and in Goblins, it's the thing that makes the matchup completely unwinnable.
Mm-hmm.
So Absolute Law makes sense.
Yeah, I like that. Looks pretty good. And on the other side, we have Blue Storm. Okay, all right. So
All
Connor's
right.
on Blue Storm. All right, I do like this deck. Mark was like, I don't know if I should play Storm. Should I play Mono Blue Storm? Like, I do like Mono Blue Storm. I think it's super cool.
I think it's cool. I don't think it's good.
That's fair.
Just being as a person who's played many variants of Storm in various formats,
Yeah.
to have to drop a Sapphire Medallion in a format full of naturalizes for
Oh,
your deck
I
to run
know.
efficiently feels awful.
It does feel bad. I
But
agree.
respect to people who want to play it.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. And it definitely a skill intensive deck,
Yeah.
knowing when to go off,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
not wasting your spells.
you, like you gotta love the four like LEDs. Like there's no better feeling than like casting meditate and then being like pop LED in response. All right, I'll draw four cards after this.
Meditate is a crazy card.
I love meditate, dude.
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
thick.
I mean, you only have so many options
Yeah.
for high powered cantrips in this format, and that is very high power.
Mm,
If you can end the game on your turn, totally worth playing.
yeah. All right. So, looking forward to this though. Who do you think's favored in this matchup? I mean, both decks are like legitimately combo decks.
Nor like in a if I had no involvement in pre-modern, I would
mm,
say Storm.
mm.
Like normally I'd be like, yeah, Elves can't do shit against Storm. But in this, like knowing pre-modern, I have Elves favored.
I think so too. I actually think Elves because of the naturalized, because of the vigilantes. Like you can gum up their combo. Like
That's the thing, and it's probably a sign of a healthy meta that naturalize really shuts down most bullshit.
yeah,
But it also is frustrating because I think of deck ideas and I'm like, well, everybody's on main deck naturalize. So next.
yeah. Hey, I trust me. I play on nothing but artifacts. It's very tough.
Yeah,
Like,
you understand the pain.
I do.
We want like just a little bit more greed in this format, just a pinch more. But it's a fair format, and that's like a huge draw to it,
Yeah, yeah,
which is really cool. I've seen a lot of people bring their partner who has never played Magic to a pre-modern tournament because
yeah.
they're like, we know people are going to be cool. We know that this is going to be simple enough where it's not going to get
Right. It's not like keyword soup.
super
Like,
hairy with
mm,
like all the abilities. Like
yeah,
it's really inclusive, which is fucking awesome.
yeah.
And
There's
that's like why we want to play this format.
yeah. There's only like a couple of keywords you have to remember, and like it's like
Yeah.
flashback, uh,
Flashback, flying,
flying.
trample,
Yeah. Uh,
and maybe Storm.
true, true.
Maybe.
At least you don't have to like know banding or what that does.
Well, you do have to know the whole the stack with the tide thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Trying to explain that to somebody who's a layman.
yeah.
Like if somebody's bringing their girlfriend to play pre-modern and you're like, here's why you can't do anything anymore.
Right.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like trying to explain the layers for what is that card? The humility, yeah. The layers for humility
It
being like,
sucks.
okay.
And it's cool to us because we're so involved in the game,
Yeah.
but like explaining to somebody's like like has no involvement in the game girlfriend like, hey, you have to take 12 twice
Yeah.
and I ripped your hand up. Okay, I get that. Explaining to them this is why you can't interact with you can't play spells anymore.
Yeah.
They're like, this sucks.
Well, yeah.
This is
What
for
do you mean?
gatekeepers. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. That's fair. No, I totally agree. It does really feel that way sometimes. Like, and that's like why those decks get such a bad rap. And like,
I'm not advocating for that being banned, by the way. I'm just noticing, like,
oh yeah,
observing that.
yeah. No, for sure. Um, but yeah, like again, that's the nice part about pre-modern though is like there's not a lot of keywords. It's very very clear what most of the cards do. There's a couple of like janky things like Volrath Shapeshifter and Survival, for example, or like the um not Dreadnought. What's the other one? Oh, Devourer, like Devourer combo. Like
Devour. It's funny because to me the Devourer thing is simple. If you understand the stack,
yeah.
right? If you don't understand the stack, it's very infuriating because they're like, why can't I swords it?
Yeah.
Why can't I edict you?
Well, you can. I'll just do this in response.
And then at that point, it's like they assume you're just making up some new rules.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Devourer feels like one of those like it feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like it's so broken and bizarre.
You know what? I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I believe you.
Me neither.
Like, I've heard that it's a very like all the decks are combo.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I've played Yu-Gi-Oh exactly like 4 times in my life, and
and it was just like everybody's going off turn one.
yeah, I was just like, it was crazy. I mean, I don't even remember like what the deck was, but it just
must have been a good time if you didn't remember it.
Yeah, I mean, every card in there has like a million lines of text. That's a nice part about pre-modern. A lot of the cards don't, or it's not relevant.
Well, this is the original trading card game, and we are curating this format that's in the best age of it, arguably.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Okay. Paid for the upkeep, take 2. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Really cool idea for a format. When I first heard about it, I wrote it off.
You convinced me to play.
I was like, yeah, right. It took a minute of Duress Crew convincing me to play.
Yeah.
And I was like, Duress Crew was originally an EDH crew.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Don't tell anybody I said that. But Brad and Tony.
What is that
Nick
card?
We're really into it.
What the hell?
That's a what's his name? Token.
That's
the guy who made Icarib.
Not Arcade Post.
Yeah, Arcade Post.
Oh,
Arcade Post.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sick. Actually, I do like that. Interesting.
He has some really nice storm tokens.
Yeah, I remember you gave me one a long time ago. I don't know if I still have it or not. All right, here we go. Oh my God, it's Teferi's Isle. I actually love that card, and the fact that it taps for 2 blue, and you can just cast your fairies off of it.
Wait, so what's the drawback?
Oh, it has phasing, and it comes in tapped.
Of course, it's a phasing thing.
Yeah, but it's really good. I mean, it's like Sappers and Scary used to be like one of the better blue lands for ramping out.
Sappers and Scary is like, to me, a very antithetical thing. It's like,
yeah,
you're gonna sack your lands as a blue player.
Yeah,
it doesn't really make sense.
No, all those depletion lands are like wild to me.
It makes sense. Like, remember we were just talking about this deck that Billy had, the Smokestack green deck.
Mm-hmm.
He played depletion lands, and that made total sense in there.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Because you're gonna power out a board state that is like untenable.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Ooh, is that a Chinese brain freeze? That's sick. I like that.
Super sick.
Interesting. How much did he freeze him for? It's 15. Or 5 5 storm,
so that's 15, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like enough. I mean, he's still resolving the the merchant scroll here too. So like that's going to be the second brain freeze, I think. Oh, okay, okay. Going to get a meditate.
So this guy clearly has a lot of experience with this deck.
Yeah.
He's taking a line that neither of us understand as people who have both played Storm. There's certain things that you can only understand from having like 100+ reps with a deck.
Yeah.
So he's definitely on a deep line right now.
Yeah, I mean, hey, take another turn, but I'm gonna draw four. What is that card? I love that. I have no idea what that is, but that's really funny. All right. Well, good rips. Was
Is
it
it
worth?
floating mana?
I think he does have. Yeah, I think he's got some mana floating. Looks like he's got
So
one.
there's a storm counter, there's a floating mana counter.
Dude,
I don't know what the third.
look at the. So you just ripped the second brain freeze, and I think he only runs two. So if he puts one on the bottom, he knows he's not gonna see it till like the end of the game, or he's gonna have to fetch it out.
This is a tough choice.
Yeah, I think that this like that sleight of hand, or like is like those are the two cards you did not want to see on that.
Respect to this deck. At being said that like it's not a great deck, it's a very hard deck to play, and respect to somebody who can win with it.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Takes many like a lot of very well placed plays.
Mm-hmm. All right, just get a quick count to the yard, or just yep. See, this is why you should always run 61 cards. Because everybody only counts the cards in play that you've played, and it's like, oh, they just assume you're on 60.
Never assume.
No, I did. I remember like last time I was playing Mud. Game 3, round 1, game 3. I accidentally shuffled in my entire sideboard, so I had 75 cards in the deck. It actually came up. It was relevant. I had
That's awesome.
I cast Crumbling Sanctuary, and like it like actually was relevant.
that's sick. I've done that. I've definitely done that before.
Yeah, you just like, and then afterwards I'm like, where the hell's my sideboard?
Like, why did it take so long to find this card?
Yeah. All right.
Chat pointed out that's a Caleb Scherer storm token.
Oh.
Count token in the middle.
Oh,
Sick.
that is cool.
Caleb who?
Caleb Scherer, he's an old storm goat.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
He used to grind like the SCG tour and
Relevant, very relevant token.
won all the time.
that is cool. Was Snap free? Yeah, he had floating. And then it's also with Helm. God, yeah. Oh, see, that feels so good to untap your Teferi's Isle. Yeah. Like
Oh man, passing
Yep.
the turn.
he's like, I'll freeze you.
Oh, he's freezing.
Yeah, how much is how many what's the storm count at 11, so it's going to be another 30.
How close
33.
is that?
Oh, he's like ticking the storm count down.
We're like close, but not quite there. It's like, can you figure it out in 3 turns? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
I think so.
Dude, respect.
All right.
Respect for playing Storm like this.
No, that's sick. I mean, the Cloud of Fairies can block. It's like,
Dude, yeah, this is legit. I'm impressed.
I love that. Like, actually super cool. Oh man, get back, Squee.
What is the move here?
I wonder, like,
What do you?
He knows-
Like, what do you do?
yeah,
What is his play?
So was this turn 3? It looked like?
Yeah, this is turn 3, I believe.
Ooh.
In my head, I'm just like, you can't let somebody have 3 turns. There's no way that's a winning strategy. But now I'm trying to think, like, what does he
Yeah.
do?
I mean, nothing. He's gonna like drop some. That's sick. Actually, I love that. You know what? I need card selected.
The timing of that is so hilarious.
I need the best of these last remaining cards. Honestly, I hope he triggers it, just draws himself out.
All right, any self-respecting person takes 8 every time.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. No, that's really cool.
I had somebody online.
It's not like survival's good here. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Survival's bad.
Yeah.
Survival's terrible. Yeah.
Like you're gonna look through the last 4 cards of your deck.
Somebody online once was like, taking 8 with Sylvan Library seems bad, and I'm like, dude, I'm playing a combo deck. I was playing Turbo Depths. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
how is this bad?
No, that seems
If you
great.
don't take 8, you're a coward.
Yeah, he just scooped it up. He's just like, yeah, okay. I don't like after you look through your graveyard, after your deck is put into your graveyard, and you know what you have left, and there's
That's
nothing
awesome.
there.
That was a really cool win. Really hard fought. Well played. On the Storm players' part.
I didn't see anger in the yard, so maybe like he was hoping because he could have pulled it out if he was like, all right, here's Hermit with anger. I'll give it a couple turns. Like, what do you think he's boarding in? Not naturalizes obviously Vigilante, Tranquil Domain, probably not.
No. Just naturalize.
Is Geddon any good in this matchup or no?
I think it's better. I think it's better than you'd think it would be. That's a good question. I think that it's a legitimate consideration.
There's some free stuff that you can take out.
It's probably better than a lot of the other things he has to do.
The Well-Wisher.
Yeah, like Well-Wisher is worthless.
Well-Wisher is totally
Kamal
useless.
is like pretty mid.
He already has 3 Geddons though,
Mm.
right? I don't think bringing in another Geddon is a move.
Oh, I didn't even notice he had 3 Geddons in the main. Okay, that's fair.
I think naturalized definitely because Sapphire Medallion is so big for them.
I mean, do you just like cut out like some of the like top end, like Kamals and things like that? Probably.
Yes, exactly. Because I think this is a matchup where you win swinging with 1/1s.
Yeah.
And them doing nothing.
God, Teferi's Isle. That card is so bizarre. It comes in tapped. It has phasing, so you don't even get it for like 2 turns. It's like
Honestly, big respect for playing that card.
No, for real. I agree. Also,
I think it makes a lot of sense in here.
mm-hmm. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's Arcane Denial? Okay. Yeah.
It's cool how cards like that where you thought there's no way this card will ever be good.
Right?
And you never thought it was good.
Yeah.
But in this context, it's good.
Yeah. It's like this.
It's really cool.
This is the only deck that it could ever live
Some
in.
cards you might dig out of your bulk box, and not for EDH, for some ridiculous kitchen table effect. It's like, no, this is actually good.
Yeah.
This deck, which is sick.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a card this dude loved for many years and was like, I wish this was good. And in this deck, it is actually good.
It's a legendary land too. All right. Let's see. So we've got both of them shuffled up and drawn. I want who's going first here? Colton. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we just watched last game. True.
It's interesting that do we take out Kamal or not? Maybe it's more in his favor to build up a really quick win versus a deck like this. Because even though it's a combo deck, it's a pre-modern combo deck, so it's slow.
Yeah,
Maybe it makes sense to try and win fast. That's a hard call. I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you got to decide whether who's the aggro, right? And like obviously Elves is the aggro here, but like how aggressive do you make that plan?
Well, Storm has to be the more aggressive deck because it doesn't play control, as opposed to those decks that can be versatile, like Dreadnought, where it can play control or it can play combo. Storm can't really play combo in this case. There's too many pieces to make it function.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do love this deck though. It's like Helm of Awakening is so cool.
It is, absolutely it is.
Do you remember the eggs deck? It was like all like.
Oh, I remember Jared playing against me. I was pissed.
Yeah, it was so dumb.
Absolutely.
It's really funny though, because it's just like,
he had Helm and Future Sight.
Yeah,
and he was just like,
it was just eggs, second sunrise, and then tendrils.
That was like, that was my first experience of somebody
so
not
dumb.
letting me have agency in a game. It was just like, yeah, now I'm going to cycle through my entire deck and play every spell, and I was like, dude, this is bullshit.
Oh, and then like later on, they
so
like
pissed.
later on they like become like actual like mana ramp too. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna add like 400 black and red mana, and then I'm gonna tendrils
Wait,
you
what is this,
for
Yu-Gi-Oh?
my entire deck. I actually like those islands. I'm gonna
Those are
ask.
cool islands.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them what kind of islands those are. I like the art. All right, I'm gonna fetch. Wonder if. Oh, okay. I was actually gonna ask. You think he's getting the mountain here, or is he getting the?
Dork City.
Yeah. Okay, just getting
Big-
a forest.
Big dork enthusiast.
Probably my favorite. Love that eight-pack.
That dork is,
They're
yeah.
so nice.
That's a very cool island.
I actually think the my favorite art for forest is the original. Like that's the one.
Is the original.
Yep, the original. Like just I like the green tones. And like it back in the day with like the beta like saturation, that art looks so good. But I do think like it's super cool to have like yeah, I mean, just look at how many forests like there are. But it's like super cool to have like, your favorite art, your favorite like, lands. I love that. And also like the beta Llanowar elves. Those look really good. Llanowar.
That's crazy to have beta Yanowars.
Yeah. I assume that they're beta. I don't know if they're like foreign black
Who
border. I
knows?
can't tell.
But the black border looks nice nonetheless.
It does. I mean, he's just island pass.
Big surprise from the island player. It's nice. Yeah, I feel like there's the biggest level of expression with basics.
Yeah, I agree.
There's so many choices, and there's always like, oh, well, I have to fetch for these.
Mm-hmm.
So some people are like, well, I gotta fetch for them, so I'm gonna run white borders because
Yeah,
my basics are white border and my dual lands are white border. For me, it's like I'm gonna make the basics foil because I'm usually not fetching for basics. But if I do, it's really easy to pick them out because they're foil.
that makes sense. I actually like that.
So, and then people will be like, this is weird. You're running this half foil deck. What's going on? And I'm like, ha, I tilted you.
Well, I mean, like the look at the birds of paradise we saw like earlier. That was crazy.
Bothered me.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. I do love that though. All right, we got the Llanowar beatdown. Wonder, is it just like send it every? I mean, send it every turn, right? Like you gotta just clock him.
Well, it looks like he has interaction.
Man,
So he changed his mind.
the
What is he doing?
Quirion, bouncing the Quirion, or bouncing the forest with the Quirion.
Oh,
Rider.
he morphed up the. All right.
Yeah. I mean, just to like get bodies on board. Ooh, Arcane Denial. Okay. Morph creature denied.
Even though
surprise.
Even though Colton's kind of far from the win, I feel like he's winning by a lot right now.
Yeah, it feels like it. Like, well, it's just like he's able to apply pressure. He's got all the mana.
And he's got a lot of
wanted.
resources,
Yeah.
and his resources apply pressure.
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool with his board state right now.
I mean, if he gets a get in here, I think that would probably just like seal the game too, because like he
Absolutely,
like 2 for 1 here would be.
he
Like,
has to counter that.
mm-hmm.
That's to me the coolest thing about a green versus blue matchup is you present too many things for them to counter.
Yeah.
And it's like this strategy where you thought you're going to have agency 100% of the time has just totally gone through the floor. Forget about that. There's way too many things for you to answer.
Yeah.
I love playing that on the green side of it.
Oh yeah. It's just like, all right, I'll cast this. All right,
Yeah.
I'll cast this other thing. All right, let's do it again. And it's just like, stop throwing haymakers. I can't stop all of them.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think now that we've got we've stuck a medallion though, like the Connor does feel way further ahead. now that
Wait,
the
what happened
medallion's
to the
online.
vigilante?
He denied. Yeah.
Oh, he
Arcane
ended up
denial.
countering it. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Is that a nimble mongoose?
No, the yeah,
Oh,
Multani's
okay.
Acolyte.
I don't know why I thought that would be in there, but the art threw me out from this position.
Yeah.
All
Oh
right.
God, he's got the draw engine
Got a
online.
wirewood, yeah, it's looking good. But
It's so
the
crazy.
sapphire is still intimidating for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, because like we don't, you don't know how close Connor is. So like this.
He
might
probably
be,
doesn't
like,
know either.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of this type of storm deck. He could be halfway through the combo and he wouldn't still know.
Yeah, I'd just be like, I think I have it. Like, I mean, you know
the
what? The
most non-deterministic of combos decks.
the best is when you cast Meditate and you're like, I either win or lose on this card.
It's kind of a cool feeling.
Yeah, like because once you commit to casting Meditate, you're like, all right, I'm gonna give this guy an extra turn. They'll kill me, so I have to like win here.
When I first started playing Premodern, I put together the what is it? The it's like you build a bunch of mana, do a huge drain life.
Oh,
with
like
natural
Cadaver
balance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Balancing thing?
So I thought natural balance tutored any land,
Oh, that sounds sick.
and I played it that way for over half of the tournament at ELDs, and nobody called me out on it, except for this one dude who was playing Doomsday.
Okay.
And he's like, and like he called me out on game 3,
That's crazy.
and he was like, "Doesn't that just get basics?" And I was like, and I read the card, I was like, "Oh shit."
dude, all right, you should ask Mark about how Dust Bowl works. He literally
what's up
thought
with
it was he thought it was just 3 mana strip mine. Like so he was just like, this card's broken. And people just were like, yeah, that's true. I'll let him do it. Like it's like
oh my god.
so crazy, dude. But like reading the card explains the card. You just don't, you like if you don't read the card, you don't know what it does.
Well, there's so many cards, and so many of them do such a similar thing.
Yeah.
And you get it in your head sometimes, and it's just like, whoa. This card is
Okay.
crazy.
Yep. The storm count is ticking up. Yeah, I mean, like, he's just going for it now because I feel like he has to. And like, it's interesting. Like, I always like these mill-based decks. Ooh, okay. I always like these mill-based decks because you don't actually like have to mill them all the way out. Sometimes you just mill enough for their cards, and it's like
That's what happened.
yeah,
I
you're
would
not
have
gonna
never
draw it.
pictured that being legitimate, and that was so legitimate last game.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This would have never stood in the meta where people were playing Guy's Blessing a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But nobody's on Guy's
Nobody's
Blessing.
running that anymore. It's
Except
crazy.
for, I mean, Rich Shea's all about it.
Mm-hmm. And I think Pat
So-
Gosler has one as well in his
Pat Gosler is running it just because of me.
Really?
Literally just because of me.
Okay, all right.
I was just running Tinker Flay against him, and he's like, "How do you beat this?" I'm like, "Well, if you have Guy's Blessing in your deck, I can't win."
What is that token, by the way?
Extra turns.
Extra turns. Oh, so it's like here, like if he meditates twice. Yeah.
He meditated, opted, respond with meditate, respond with practice.
Oh, that's sick, actually.
Guy's Blessing is not a bad card in any deck, really. It's card advantage and it's recursion in a weird way.
Yeah.
If it really depends on the deck, but especially if you're playing like a very heavy control strategy and you're playing long games and you get to have that many extra cards and like some of them are the very key cards of the matchup, that's potentially a really crucial card to be playing.
No, it's fair. And Guy's Blessing's one of those cards where you really don't you don't recognize like how strong it is, and like especially in those Ponza matchups.
Yeah.
This meditate's huge, actually.
He couldn't scroll for brain freeze because he doesn't have enough.
Right.
So needing to scroll for another meditate.
Yeah.
So this meditate is
This meditates everything, yeah. I mean, this is interesting. Like, all right.
LED, helm, islands.
Wow.
I don't know if that's gonna do it.
I'm surprised he didn't
It's
crack
close.
the LED in response to the meditate.
That I think that's like you're at a fork in the road. You can
Yeah.
go either way.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I had Brian Cook do that against me once. He cracked a LED in response to a ponder, and then
Mhm.
he won on a no information thing.
Ah.
And then he said sorry,
Oh.
and I was like, dude, don't worry about it. Respect for playing with big balls.
No, that's fair. Yeah, his day, you know. Oh man.
It's hard to tell in this deck. It feels like this is a storm deck where you have to be more conservative, because if you go off with too little resources, you're just gonna whiff.
Oh, he cycled this.
Snap the Cloud of Fairies just to cycle it.
That's interesting, actually.
He-
That's
he-
really
he's no
cool.
gas. He's out.
Yeah.
He needed.
He's out of gas,
Okay.
but clearly he's played this deck enough times to know that he needs to do those.
I mean, we're
sort of
like-
things. I would never think to do something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
look at his hand. Cause like I was gonna say we're like one merchant scroll away from game here, right? Like, what's the storm count at? It's like double digits already. Yeah, the double LED, like the singleton on the I was about to say the singleton on the Sapphire Medallion's a little tough. Does he have a frantic search or something? Meditate? Okay, that's
Meditate.
so sick, actually.
Hell yeah.
And then cracking both the LEDs.
Yeah, now we're
yeah.
cracking them.
This is it. This is it. All right,
Here we
flip it
go,
and
here
rip
we
it.
go.
Heart of the cards. Well,
He's counting. He's still
very
counting.
dangerous game to play. That's true.
You know, respect to big
Okay.
balls.
All right. All right. Digging further.
Going quickly though.
Yeah. Oh man. Wow. Wow. What's he up to? 3 extra turns? Is that true? I think he's just dead. Isn't he? Like just attack, pass, attack,
That's right.
pass. Damn. That's tough. That's so hard to
It's a
watch.
bummer.
That's like one of those. It's one of those things where it's like you wanted it to pay off.
There's times
so
like this
bad.
where I wish like the combo decks were just like this much better.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't want combo to be overpowered, but it's like I wish they just had a little bit more juice.
Yeah. No, I think that just do nothing else, just attack, go. I mean, he's literally got lethal on board with all of the extra turns he's been given, right? Like,
It's unlocked himself
yeah,
several times.
it's so brutal. Like, it's one of those things you hate to see it because like meditate once you cast it, you're like, all right, I'm all in on this. And yeah,
Well, I
it
think
is what it is.
anybody who's playing combo in this format, and especially playing a deck like this, knows that there's going to be games like this.
Yeah,
So they're probably not super mad versus somebody who's like playing Dreadnought and maybe like playing bad and being like, oh well, why isn't this working? They're like, I know this is kind of like gonna fail at times.
yeah,
So they're not, but respect to them for trying to play such a difficult deck to play. It's like so clunky.
yeah.
This format.
I agree. I think like it's like damn, you walk around with that thing, like. I mean, like seriously though, like
You
it's
touch your mother with those hands after you touch that deck. What the fuck, dude?
like seriously though, like but it's one of those decks, right? Like just all right, like a heart of the cards, flip it or rip it.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Respect, big respect.
That's an interesting it's an interesting matchup too because like you want like the Elves player like they actually can go relatively fast and like he's
They
just
can
like,
go fast, but they have to respect the combo at all times.
yes.
So they're gonna hold back their resources some,
Mm-hmm.
and the only way they have to interact is removing Sapphire Medallion, or if they want to get really technical, removing LED on the stack.
Yeah.
Do we think, especially now on the play, should Mormont's Crypt be in for Connor on like?
That's a good question.
All it's doing is removing anger, right?
Yeah, it's just removing
So,
anger
I
and,
think
and like squee, but like it's
There's maybe like the fear that they're actually just bringing Gaia's Blessing, Maybe this is a person who's
Yeah.
like that thinks that Storm is actually feared, and that people are bringing in guys blitzing just for them.
That
So
could
he's
be-
like, all right, you know, I'm gonna bring in Storm out of script just in case.
just in case. Yeah. No, that's good actually.
I like that world. I want to think that that's the real world.
Yeah.
But like maybe he's like, okay, no guys blessing, let's take it back out.
Yeah, I mean, I could honestly see even putting in the defense grid for the
Defense
turn.
grid is sick. Yeah.
Yeah, like for the turn you go off, it's really, really good to stop them from naturalizing, like slipping a naturalize in. And if you do have it, like they have to respect it, and it's also like it's colorless too. So if you have two helms, it's like also
Naturalize
free.
feels so good in the Tinker Fling deck because not only is it like it makes the deck more counter positive, it also sacks the Tinker.
Yeah, that makes
So it feels like a way better include in there.
No, that's fair.
It feels bad to have to bring in things like defense grid in
Yeah,
a deck like this. I think
Because play want to be
just
Yeah.
all gas.
it
no
feels
brakes.
clunky. It's like I'd rather just bring in like more cheap cantrips
Yeah.
instead of bringing in something like defense grid in this kind of matchup.
Shows how much I know. Like I do not understand how people play Storm and I also don't understand elves players either. Like I think y'all are just on another level.
some very special people on both sides of the table. I'm gonna say I've been on both sides.
Yeah, no, I mean I could never do creature based combo. And you know, and then to be like, all right, just so much in on the storm, to play mono blue storm as well. Like, I feel like you just don't have options. It's just like, you know, I'm hoping that the deck just draws well.
That's the thing
Like,
about it is that you don't have like an alternate plan
Yeah.
and it feels like so robust because it's like you look at their hand and then you cantrip a bunch and then you
Yeah.
build up this perfect hand, and with this mono blue storm it's like, okay, well I'm going to build up more resources than they can deal with and hope that they don't interrupt those.
Yeah, but you're riding so close to the line, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, because you watch him go off, and it's like, oh, he's got like 3 cards in hand, but every single one of those cards is like, I don't know, either tutor or draw for, like, but
They're definitely like high impact cards.
yeah,
For sure, but
but you're living off the top of your
in
deck.
the same way with mono blue dreadnought, where it's like you have to know how to do your cantrips, you have to know like where to place the dreadnought. It's kind of similar with this, where it's like you have, whereas in like a vintage or a legacy deck, you can look at their hand, or
Yeah,
or maybe
usually,
you have
like-
a free counter, you have like
Yep.
the resources to do that, and in here it's like blindly you have to build up a huge amount of resources to go off,
Yeah,
which is like a really tall order. And if they can do it, big respect to them.
yeah.
Big time.
I like that we already got the counters out. All right, clock is going. Okay. Yeah, I mean that vigilante is like super threatening here. I'm assuming it's a vigilante.
It's got to be.
Yeah, I don't think he
Hey, maybe it's a
tribal
exalted
forces.
angel.
Oh, the secret elf
Big
deck.
juke.
I'm gonna tap my Birchlore Rangers
Maybe
to
it's
morph it up.
Maybe it's bane of existence.
Yeah. No, what's that? Isn't there like one that like morphs up and then puts like a number of squirrels or something into play? I don't even remember. But there's like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it. Either.
yeah,
What's the one I'm thinking of? The black one where you morph it up and it wipes the board.
yeah, that's Bane of Existence.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
Bane of the Living.
Bane of the living.
Bane of the Living,
Not
yeah.
Bane of existence.
Yeah, yeah. Although Bane of Existence sounds cool. I don't know what that card does.
Should have been a card.
Yeah, Bane of the Living. That's a good card, actually.
I think Bane of the Living is sick. I think that could see some play in this format big time. It's hard to think about what deck it would be really impactful in.
Yeah, I mean, I just there's so many cards that don't like see play that I wish did see play.
They totally can, and that's the cool thing about this
Yeah.
format is you see so many brews do well.
Yeah, and it's just like, why are they running like, I don't know, like braids or something? It's like,
And that's the great part. It's like every time I think that I'm bored with this format and I think that it's just like too vanilla for me, people just come through in droves with these brews and they do well, and I'm like,
yeah,
all right, this is a sick format.
I agree.
No doubt.
It is super cool.
Tony has a sick brew. He calls it Tempting Tony. It's like
Okay.
it's just like black green mid range.
Yeah.
Tempting Worm.
Okay.
It's like, yo, Tempting Worm, put all your shit out, infest it all away. I have a 5/5.
I love all right, I'm gonna play this card. You put everything you've ever wanted into play.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm
hey,
gonna destroy it.
Do your shit, dude.
Yeah. Now I'll delete.
Yeah, it's great.
It's really funny.
It's a really good strategy.
No, that's cool.
I feel like Bane of the Living could fit in that deck pretty well.
Yeah, that's probably true actually.
Because you're playing hard enough control that you have a lot of turns to build up mana.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of the similar idea to just playing the Infest. And maybe the Infest isn't big enough.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they've dropped some bigger things that you want to take care of.
That's
and
true.
now you can take care of them with Bane of the Living.
Oh yeah, that is actually
Who
true.
knows?
Okay. Well, this I mean, what's the storm count at? 6? I don't know, man. Like,
it's hard.
oh,
It's
4?
hard to see. It's 3.
Yeah, like, but this is one of those decks, man. I love watching people play it too, because it really is just like all, RNG off the top,
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna frantic search. All right, I hope these are the cards I need. But like, you're always like going plus, quote unquote. So like, it's got to be really fun to play. Oh, the double brain freeze. Okay.
It's
That's,
definitely a high risk, high reward
Yeah,
strategy.
I was gonna say, I think that's it. The double, showing like having both.
Yeah!
That's sick.
We did it. Made it with Storm. Connor getting there. Big respect.
Yeah.
Playing Storm in a format that's very hard to play it in.
No, that's cool.
We appreciate that.